excited. Oh, hey, welcome everybody to the Business of Courses Bootcamp. Today I'm going to be sharing you the one strategy that landed me over $5,000 in course sales in 1 month without ads. If you're joining me today and you're joining for the very first time, my name is Melody. I am the owner and founder of The Course Consultant. I help online business owners create and scale their online courses by creating client and student attracting content and funnels. And so today I'm going to share with you the strategies that I learned to scale my courses without ads. So the number one thing that I want to share with you is how I got started. So when I started creating my funnels, you might have heard how I have a lot of different students in my world, but I had created a product that I wanted to get repeat enrollments. After my first course, I saw a dip in sales and I was really sad because I wanted to see more students get their hands on creating more courses and start to scale their knowledge with creating digital products. So what I started doing is I worked with a coach and found that they were doing something really exciting, which was creating a bundle. And essentially in the bundle, what happened was I gave away a course for free. And what happened after the student enrolled was that they were given the opportunity to grab one of my low ticket courses. Now, keep in mind that this course was really a low cost. At the time, I actually took it from, I think, $19, and I started having an upsell about $7. And even with a low cost product, I was seeing so much revenue come in a short period of time. Bundles are a great way to sell existing products that you have and send them to a different product with a limited time discount. Now, if you've been on my email list, I've been talking a lot about the secret or not so secret way to sell courses without ads, and that's what I'm referring to. Today, I'm going to walk you through the steps that you need to set up your first funnel, even if you have a small email list and you don't have the money to spend on ads. And so what I'm going to do is share my screen and talk to you a little bit more about what happens when people decide to enroll with you with a limited time discount. So I'm showing you a workbook that's already inside of one of my programs, that's $12 Business of Courses membership. But essentially what you need to make this work for your business is you need some sort of freebie. This freebie can be really anything related to your course topic. For instance, this could be a checklist, it could be a free training, it could literally be a template that you have on Google Documents that's already inside of your Google Docs. The second thing you need is you need a way to collect email addresses. Right now, I'm currently using ConvertKit for all of my email marketing, and I find it's one of the most easiest ways to send emails, schedule campaigns, and start looking and reviewing at important data such as click rates, open rates, and it helps me determine how effective my marketing is. From here, I'm going to share with you what happens after someone enrolls in my free resource. The first one is going to be after they opt into that resource, I'm going to give a limited time discount to a low cost product. This could be anything from a discount at 50%, maybe if it's going to be 25% off, but essentially they're hitting the traffic from my free resource is hitting the sales page for my low cost digital product. I had one of my students from one of my courses ask, how do I get the right kind of traffic from my courses without investing in ads? And there's two ways to get traffic. Number one, it's through driving traffic through social media, or number two, it's through driving traffic through your funnels through paid advertisements. And so a majority of the times I use organic traffic through social media and or search engine optimization through my content marketing efforts. But in this instance, I'm going to share with you what happens after they hit the first page. So essentially what's happening is they go to the limited time discount and then they have the opportunity to grab it at a low cost price. It's limited to a small time period, normally within maybe an hour or maybe even 3 days, depending on the cost of your product. Normally these Tripwire products or low cost products or whatever you want to call it, it's normally going to be something at a low cost between $7 and maybe $27. I've seen them as high as $67, and in fact, I still get repeat course sales at the $97 offer. So it really depends on the value that's perceived on this sales page and also what kind of student testimonials you already have. So from there, they're going to grab the course for a price, and that's on my cart checkout page. Currently, I'm using ThriveCart for all of my cart checkout pages, and this allows me to share other useful tips and resources that can be paid for as well. So for instance, I might have a low cost product here and then an upsell or bump sell offer for a low cost as well, maybe $99 or $47 or $7. I've seen repeat enrollments up to the $99 mark, and at times I do get questions on my bump offers. If they didn't buy it at that time, they might buy it at the higher price if they leave the funnel. From there, once the student enrolls, they'll then get a confirmation email via my email marketing platform. So now there's a lot of different steps that happens in the funnel, but I want to share with you 3 important things that you need before you start creating your funnel. I have a lot of students inside of my membership ask me, how can I start working with my email list and start generating revenue? And the number one thing that I want to share with you is I'm not only looking for sales, I'm looking for connections. If somebody responds to my email, I'm going to share with them free resources and paid resources. I always want to deliver from a place of value instead of only talking about my offers or products. But don't get me wrong, I want to make sure that people are aware of my offers. And so I'm going to provide them the opportunity by sending some targeted email campaigns talking about my product. So if you're brand new to creating an online course, I recommend having 3 important things before you set up your funnel. The number one thing I recommend is an offer-related freebie. This, again, can be something simple that you can set up easily on an email marketing platform like MailChimp, MailerLite, or ConvertKit. As long as you have a way to collect email addresses, it's going to be a great way to connect up with your audience. Number two thing I really recommend is to set up your course for the best possible student return on investment. This means that if a student is struggling, I recommend going and actually supporting them with follow-up email correspondence, sending them useful videos, helping them by adding course materials, and then getting strong student testimonials to add to your sales pages. Once you've started going through and getting more course students inside of your course through organic marketing efforts, you can then start building up an email campaign. Your email campaign will consist of highly relevant value from your free offer to providing them with sales content, providing information about your offer, pricing, relevant questions that they might have, and so much more information about useful feedback from other students. This is why I always recommend organic marketing before you start investing in ads. Ads are just a way to amplify the organic marketing efforts that you already have done. And if you've never organically marketed your content, you want to make sure that you're going to convert your audience on relevant offers and relevant information before you start selling. So let's take a look again at that Tripwire page offer that I shared with you. So from that free offer, you're gonna send them to that landing page for a low cost price. And then if, for instance, they do not buy, they're then going to be redirected to this expired page with an increased price cart checkout. And again, if they decide to purchase, they'll then get a sale right here and the confirmation email. Now, a lot of people ask me, what's the best course platform? How do I get started with the course platform? And do I need all the bells and whistles? Well, the most important thing is you just need a way for people to pay you, a way for people to get emailed about the product and your other free offers, and you want some sort of content to share relevant, useful tips. That's why having a content marketing plan is one of the best ways to get people to buy your product, because we want to deliver from a place of value. Now, I mentioned to you all, if you're watching and on my email list, that I have some exciting news. Actually, in 2 weeks, I'm having a free training called How to Scale Your Online Course Business, even if you have a small audience or a small following. And so I want to share with you that that is going to be available for you. You can grab this training by just filling in some details. And after you fill in some details, I'm going to personally look at your email to see if you're a good fit for this training. And essentially what we're going to cover is my easy to follow authority building strategy to boost your revenue and visibility. Number 2, I'm going to talk about the social media funnel, how I've used to grow my course enrollments and also see more possible opportunities to help support other people. And then lastly, I'm going to talk about how to scale your course, because I find that most course creators think too much about funnels before they're ready. It's more important to get students in the door at first and then focus on other paid advertising. Okay, so I really want to focus on how important it is to start building up an engaged audience and email list before you launch. If you haven't already heard, my Business of Courses membership is available now for only $12. You also have the opportunity to join me on live co-working calls and live trainings. This month, we've been focusing all on creating great, high converting content inside of the membership to get people excited about our course or program before we launch it. Next month, we're going to be talking all about how to create high converting content in our funnels. So if you have the idea of creating an online course, you want to start building up your revenue on the side while you're still serving clients, I highly recommend to join my $12 membership. And if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to pop a comment below or just reach out to me privately on Facebook or Instagram so I can answer any questions that you have. I hope that today's training gives you an idea of how you can get started scaling your courses with low-priced digital products and tripwires. And if you have any questions about this and how I've helped to scale my online business, feel free to reach out to me. All right, so I would love to hear if you have any questions. I am so excited to talk to you more about creating more online income with your courses, and I can't wait to see you inside of my inbox after you apply for my free training. Chat with you later. Talk soon.